The pink sauce situation is a gift that just keeps giving us content, and it keeps exposing the horrible, dishonest person that Chef Pie is. Most of the self-destruction that the pink sauce is doing comes directly from her. This is the rare time where it's not the company's fault, it's not them being greedy. The company known as Dave's Gourmet seems like a really, cool company. They've reached out to me, they've offered me free hot sauce, which, it's awesome. And it's awesome because I love hot sauce. And no, I was not paid to make this video. They did not pay me with 5 bottles of hot sauce to bribe me and be like, can you defend us on your YouTube channel, Sensitive Society? None of that, okay? Just want to make that clear, because I'm sure there's bound to be at least one person who's like, oh, you're being nice to them because they send you free stuff. It's like, no, I'm not being nice to them, I'm being fair. And just to catch everyone up to speed, the pink sauce lady has been slandering them, just lies on top of lies. You can only take so much of this until you're like, okay, I'm gonna respond, I'm gonna clap back. And that's exactly what happened today. The company finally responded, just exposing the pink sauce lady for being a liar, which is what I've been saying this whole time. Pink sauce and Dave's Gourmet partnership timeline. In August of 2022, last year, Dave signed an agreement with Veronica Shaw, Chef Pie, in which FCPS LLC Sean were responsible for promoting pink sauce. Just as we thought, Chef Pie is the one responsible for doing the promotion. And here's the thing with a lot of people, which is kind of tragic. Once they see big money, they take their foot off the gas. They're like, oh, I made it. I got that bag, I made it, I don't need it anymore. Especially if you have kids who depend on you like she does. Through the digital content, and DG was in charge of achieving the required shelf stability for the product, making the formula acceptable for commercial production, and following FDA's food production guidelines. Production and sales of the pink sauce, production and sales from the pink sauce product online and to retailers. And if you guys were there when the pink sauce just came out, it was a mess. It was a disgusting mess. Bottles were being smashed, it smelled bad. People were getting stinky, and I mean very, very stinky pink sauces because Sean didn't know how to package. It happens to the best of us, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't do it because food is a very delicate thing that could, get someone very sick, if not kill them, especially if I'm living in Florida like Sean was at the time, and I'm shipping pink sauce bottles like it's, a fucking Amazon package all the way to California. Do you know how dangerous that is? That's poison right there. That's poison ready to kill someone. Some innocent TikToker who's like 12 years old, so the pink sauce looks interesting because it's pink, let me get 2. Oh, now I'm sick and I got explosive diarrhea from it. At the time, Sean was not producing pink sauce because FDA instructed her to cease all the production due to the quality concerns. She was making PS in her kitchen and was shipping it without refrigeration in the heat of the summer, and the sauce frequently went bad during shipping, as evidenced by many social media posts. People were opening them live on stream and they were like, yo, what the fuck, this smells rotten. And it was because it went bad because you didn't refrigerate them. You didn't even put a little some fucking ice cubes in there. The sauce was not shelf stable and was not safe for shipping without refrigeration. There was huge negative publicity online and on social media due to the quality issues that Sean had experienced. According to the agreement, Sean received an upfront payment of $45,000. Now, if you give me $45,000, first of all, I'm splitting it in half. I'm saving $25,000. Maybe invest some of that. Maybe then, get some shoes for my son. Maybe a little haircut. I mean, I do have $22,000 left. How do you blow through $45,000? That's not even taking into consideration the $10,000 she was given monthly. According to the agreement, Ms. Sean was responsible for all the refunds for the products that predated the agreement. It turned out that neither Sean nor her entities had enough funds to cover all the refunds for the people who never received the product. What a lot of the companies would do is just be like, out of that $45,000 event, you pay for it. And can you really blame them? I mean, this was pre the agreement, pre the contract, and I don't want to sound like I'm dick riding the company or I'm defending this company with my life and I will take the bullet for them. But this following part really, I mean, how can I hate on them? It is our belief that Sean was fully aware that there was not enough funds to cover the refunds. DG couldn't see the customers disappointed with no product and no refunds, so it provided approximately $30,000 to cover the refunds. Even though this was Sean's responsibility, $30,000 of refunds that she was supposed to pay. Dave stepped in and was like, you know what? Let's take care of this. The pink sauce is relevant. The pink sauce is doing crazy numbers. I think we could take the hit, guys. Most companies companies wouldn't even save you like this. Most companies, like I said, will be like, okay, you just got 45,000 out of those, pay the 30,000 back for the refunds. This company seems to be pretty chill, pretty down to earth. It's kind of sad when there's one good company who actually has your back and you take advantage of them. It's a shame that they were trying to do the right thing, and then for her to be like, huh, so they did this. What else could I milk them for? What else can I do to exploit these people because they seem really cool and nice? Prior to entering the partnership with DG, Sean reviewed and negotiated the contract with the help from her attorney. So the whole thing where, I was taken advantage of and I didn't know what to sign and all this is cap. She had a lawyer right by her side telling her, yo, this is good or this is bad. So she wasn't alone and helpless and this person who doesn't know what to do. She got a pretty fair deal. DG also advised Veronica the PS royalties should not be her only source of income and she should have a regular job to make sure she has financial stability. Once again, going above and beyond. It's not like you can live like a multi-millionaire on, $10,000 per month, but you can live pretty comfortably and you don't even need to be that frugal. You could, enjoy your time. The fact that they were like, you know what, you're probably gonna make some pretty good money, but on top of that, you should probably just keep a regular job, which is a good idea, especially if you don't know how to manage your money like the pink sauce lady. She has no idea what to do with this amount of money. She's a grown-ass woman who should have known better. In the fall of 2022, Sean was struggling financially. DG wanted to be helpful and over the course of several months provided Sean with multiple cash advances that total more than $40,000 without charging Sean interest or fees. These advances were supposed to be offset by the future royalties that Sean was going to earn. In March 2023, Sean communicated that she had spent the entirety of her previous advances. So she blew through $75,000-$80,000 in a few months. What is she buying? Dude, what are you buying to blow through $60,000 to $80,000 in just a few months? And it's like, can you even feel bad for this lady? I'm sure she has people around her telling her, yo, you need to be more cautious, and she's like, dude, who the fuck cares? I'm rich, I'm making $10,000 per month, which once again, it's not bad at all. I will be beating myself up if I spend $80,000 in 6, 7, 8 months. I will cry myself to sleep if I wasted $40,000 in just a few months. Meanwhile, you knew you were broke as fuck. It's like, dude, you have a kid. You know how irresponsible this is? You're not only putting yourself in danger of becoming homeless, you're also going to drag your kid with you. Does that sound like it's okay? Does that sound like a good idea? What is wrong with you? Sean communicated that she had spent the entirety of her previous advances and that she needed another advance to feed her children and avoid being evicted. Always using the children. Oh, think of the children. What should I think of your children when you haven't even thought of them? If you don't care about your kids, how can you expect anyone else to care for them? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're out of your mind. You're actually insane. DG sent her 2 advances that total to $5,000, but again encouraged her to keep working her other job and pursue her private chef career. And guys, I wish I could tell you it gets better from here and she's grown up and mature and she knows what to do now. Nope. February 2023, Veronica Chef Pie requested over $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party and also provided a request for DG to pay for her dress that cost more than $800, shoes that cost over $600 that would potentially be used in a TikTok video, potentially, and that's if you get lucky, right? Even though that was part of the contract to promote the song. What kind of person needs a $10,000 party? Like, you're not Kim K, okay? You're not a celebrity. And because Dave's Gourmet will not approve these expenses, Shaw refused to collaborate. This woman is straight up biting and destroying the hand that feeds her. May 2023, due to the large advances on Sean's royalty payment, the balance of Q1 royalties owed to her came to $666. DG decided to hold off on deducting $10,000 in advances from the royalties due into a later period so that Sean had more funds to cover her needs at the time, and instead paid Sean $10,600. I think we could all agree here is that they've been trying their hardest to keep this partnership going, and Shaw, Veronica, Chef Pie, whatever the fuck you want to call him, is not cooperating. She wants to be paid for doing absolutely nothing. After Shaw went to social media to create the illusion that she is not being compensated properly, DG communicated to both Shaw and her attorney that DG will cover the cost of Sean's legal counsel to go through the provisions and the agreements and the payments to explain that the payments were correct and DG is following the agreement. This proposal was rejected by Shaw. Even if she gets this opportunity again, she's not going to learn her lesson. I've seen people like this in real life who just want everything fucking handed to them. With that said, what do you guys think of this video? What do you think of this situation? Are you rocking with the pink sauce lady after knowing the truth? I mean, imagine being exposed by a hot sauce company, and I'm excited to get their hot sauces. I'm gonna get him. I'll let you guys know how it is. With that said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and notifications on if you're based. And I'll see you next time. All right, peace out, take care.